Laura was amazing. She had tremendous capability, kindness, and spirit. She touched everyone she touched. She impacted them in a positive way. She was an outstanding student, graduated as high school valedictorian from NU, went to a very good private liberal arts college, Haverford College in Philadelphia, where she was in the midst of her campaign for student body presidency when she was killed. But she was on a path to make a positive difference in the world. In fact, she already was. And the world is diminished by her loss. And of course, our lives are diminished. And we miss her every single day.
You know, I'm sitting here at the dining table in Laura's seat. It feels like an empty seat and has for the last 15 years. So it was right over there in the kitchen where we got that fatal call. Actually, we didn't get the fatal call. We called the sheriff's department to try and get information as to what had happened to her, and they at first would not give us information, and then told us that it was our fault for not knowing because we weren't listening to the radio. But then they came on, Sheriff Royal came on the line finally and told us what had happened.
With our sons, our two sons were here. Their lives were impacted too. And the work we've done to prevent violence, we do in memory of Laura because it's not theoretical for us. We know the horror, the permanence of losing someone to violence. Laura was a mover and shaker and was going to create change. And so we have to do it for her. And for me, it's just how I live with what happened. It's a way of finding meaning again. And that's why we do the work we do. I guess it's a way to channel our anger, a way to try and get control of our lives. This terrible thing was done to our family, and we need to somehow, I guess, empower ourselves or gain control again, and to try and make a difference.
Yeah, interestingly, we realized early on that Scott Thorpe, the man who did this, was in a sense a victim of his own mental health condition. People don't choose to be mentally ill. He certainly didn't choose to be mentally ill. He was a client at the Behavioral Health Department. And as I said, we realized early on that we were actually victimized by a failing mental health system. And so it was because of that that we undertook first mental health reform, because that was the only thing we could do, was to try and create conditions that would allow others to get treatment and perhaps prevent tragedies in the future.